The ballroom shimmered with crystal lights, expensive gowns, and powerful conversations. Every corner of the hall echoed success. But near the back wall, holding a simple cup of tea, stood a man no one noticed. Ethan Cole, a maintenance worker, invited last minute to fix a lighting issue. His job was done, yet he stayed for a moment, watching a world he never belonged to. Across the hall stood Aria Vaughn, CEO, billionaire, and the center of attention. Yet her eyes told a different story. Lonely. Before Ethan could leave, 4 small hands suddenly grabbed his sleeve. "Excuse me," one little girl whispered. He turned. 4 identical girls looked up at him with hope in their eyes. "Can you pretend to be our dad?" Ethan froze. "What?" "Our mom. She needs someone," another added softly. He glanced toward Aria, powerful, untouchable, yet distant. And somehow, in that moment, everything changed. Ethan didn't know what to say. "This isn't a game," he said gently. "We know," the smallest girl replied. Mom hasn't smiled in a long time. Those words hit harder than anything. Across the room, Aria laughed politely at something a guest said, but her eyes, they were tired. "Please," one girl whispered. "Just for tonight." Ethan hesitated. Then slowly, he nodded. "Okay, just tonight." The girls' faces lit up instantly. And as they held his hands and walked toward their mother, Ethan felt something he hadn't in years. Belonging. When they reached Aria, everything stopped. "Mom," one girl said, "this is our dad." Silence. Aria's expression froze. "Excuse me?" she said sharply. Ethan quickly stepped forward. "I'm sorry, this is a misunderstanding." But before he could finish, one girl hugged him tightly. "Don't go," she whispered. The entire room watched. Aria's eyes softened for a split second, then hardened again. "You shouldn't be here," she told Ethan quietly. But something in her voice wasn't anger. It was fear. Ethan stepped back. "I'll leave," he said softly. But before he turned, Aria spoke. "Wait." The room fell silent again. She looked at her daughters, then at Ethan. For the first time in years, her voice trembled. "Why him?" One girl smiled. "Because he looks like someone who stays." That answer broke something inside her. Tears filled her eyes, but she didn't hide them. Ethan didn't speak. He just stood there. Not as a worker, not as a stranger, but as someone who understood. And sometimes, that's all it takes to begin again.